Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is on two different things. You got NXT and the iPay review that Matt Hardy was involved with, Extreme Rising. But first, here the first part is 3 weeks of NXT spoilers. Episode 1, unaired date. First episode, Antonio Cesaro defeated Michael McGillicuddy in a match. Bo Dallas defeated Axel Keegan. Bo cut a promo after the match and challenged any WWE superstar to a fight. Corey Graves defeated Yoshitatsu. Roman Reigns beat Gavin Reed. Byron Saxton interviewed Reigns after the match. Tyson Kidd beat Leo Kruger by submission. Cassius Ohno attacked Kidd after the match and Kruger joined him. William Regal came from commentary and made the save to pull Kidd out of the ring. That ended week number 1. And now for week number 2 episode. Paige defeated Sasha Banks in her TV debut, the former Mercedes KV. Bray Wyatt returned and came to cut a promo, and from the stage watched Rowan defeat Olive Gray. Wyatt then announced that Rowan was the second son of his Wyatt family stable. Dusty Rhodes comes out and cut a promo. He talked about Vicky Guerrero's bounty on Big E Langston, and actually called her a bitch, but apologized. Camacho came out and wants the bounty. He threatens Dusty, and out comes Langston. Langston versus Camacho, and an opponent of his choice is announced for next week. Backstage segment with World Heavyweight Champion Big Show. He accepted the challenge from Bo Dallas. NXT Champion Seth Rollins defeated Jinder Mahal. Corey Graves, who watched the match from the crowd, had words with Rollins after the match. And that concluded week number 2. Now for episode number 3. The Usos defeated Primo and Epico with Rosa Mendez. Ascension appeared on the big screen after the match and had words for the Usos. Big E Langston defeated Aiden English and Camacho in a handicap match. This match was all Big E squashing English for the win. Cassius Ohno defeated Percy Watson. Jim Ross interviewed Seth Rollins. Corey Graves interrupted the interview and attacked Rollins. Graves declared that he would be the next NXT champion, which he might be because Seth Rollins is now on the main roster. Big Show beat Bo Rotunda with the WMD punch in the main event. And that concluded your 3 weeks of NXT tapings. And now for your Extreme Rising pay-per-view with your former ECW wrestlers. Match number 1, Jay Bradley defeated Christian York, who is now in TNA. Stevie Richards returned to action and defeated Papadon. Luke Hawx beat Perry Saturn in match number 3. Now Balls Mahoney and the Blue Meanie beat a pair of local wrestlers in match number 4. Match number 5, Bestia 666 defeated Fakeade. Match number 6, BLK Out beat the FBI. Match number 7, Raven and Stevie Richards, formerly the Flock, fought in a loser leaves Extreme Rising match. A new Flock came out and helped Raven. Match number 8, Devin Storm defeated Sabu. Match number 9, Rhino defeated Homicide. Heck, I didn't know Homicide was formerly an ECW. Match number 10 in your main event. Shane Douglas fought Matt Hardy to a no contest. The match was stopped due to outside interference with Matt Hardy being injured during the match. And the dirt sheet reader Robert Ray reported that Matt Hardy was injured during the main event and an ambulance was called. Jerry Lynn was advertised but was unable to wrestle due to an injury. And the show is available on iPay-per-view, that's ippv, at wwnlive.com. Matt Hardy was injured, as I did some follow-up, at Saturday night's Extreme Rising iPay-per-view event from Monica, Pennsylvania. During his main event match against Shane Douglas, Luke Hawx interfered and shoved Hardy off the top rope. On his way down, Hardy hit his head on the floor at ringside and began convulsing. The crowd was asked to leave the building as the EMTs were checking on Hardy. At ringside, Hardy eventually got up and was able to walk to the back by himself after like 15 minutes. And then Matt Hardy tweeted the following on Sunday morning. Thanks so much for all kind words and thoughts. They are very appreciated. I'm feeling much better. I'll let you know more when I know more. They probably doing a CAT scan and everything else, double checking, make sure he's not seriously got a brain tumor or anything other than his previous health scares and what have you. Well, that ends my news on the iPay-per-view for ECW Rising and NXT. Thanks for viewing. Now waiting for Raw results.